Well, this is it. I am all set to go. I spent the whole day getting the van prepped to be away from it for a couple months. My job is 50 days. It's a total of 50 days from start to finish. So there's going to be a couple days before we actually start working and probably a couple days after. So I'll be just under 2 months. I'll be away from the van. I have got all of the food out of the van. Did a good cleanup job on it and got a tarp over it, disconnected the solar panels, the house batteries, the starter battery. I just didn't want any power hooked up while I was away from it, unattended. Pulled out the propane tanks, so everything's pretty much good to go. Be honest with you, I'm getting a little nervous. It just hit me. I'm going to be heading out tonight. I've got a long travel day ahead of me. My flight is out of Boston at 7:15 a.m. but I'm going to be taking a bus from Portland, Maine to Boston. It's a good 2-hour ride. So we're going to be heading out of here at I think 1 a.m. 1:30 a.m. or so to get me down there. And plenty of time before the bus leaves. And then I'll be getting into Seattle, Washington in the mid-morning due to the time difference change, and then going from there to Anchorage, then from Anchorage to King Salmon. So it's going to be an incredibly long day of travel, so I'll probably be pretty whipped by the time I get there, but I'm going to do my best to document it all along, so we'll bring you guys along for the trip. The adventure does continue.
We will soon be cleared for takeoff. Please ensure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight, seat backs and tray tables are upright and locked, and all carry-on items remain stowed.
Alright, well, we're at the Seattle airport, about to board another plane to go into Anchorage, Alaska. Well, here we are. We made it to Anchorage, Alaska. Got about an hour layover, then we'll be taking a small plane into King Salmon. I think it's about an hour flight from here.
In the unlikely event of a water landing, you'll find your life vest located beneath the seat.
Well, we made it into the destination. I'm actually going to be staying in a dorm room for the first couple nights before we move on to the boat. So this is our little room. The other deckhand is going to be my roommate here. So they leave all my bedding in this bag. I'm going to get my bed set up and I'm going to call it a night. I am beat. It's been an extremely long day. I think I've been traveling for 13, 14 hours. So we'll check in tomorrow. Okay, well, we'll give you a little update here from the boatyard. We have been spending the last few days getting our boat prepped for this job. It is up in the air. Check it out. This is our tender boat. I'm gonna get a shot over here on the sun shining on it. Goes by the name of the Penguin. And this is the boat that's gonna unload the fishing boats. You can see the cranes up top there, those big yellow booms. Alright, this is the moment of truth here. We're gonna pull our way. Alright, we are getting loaded into the water here. They're slowly backing us off. Alright, we are free. We got this boat floating. We're coming into our dock. This is where we're going to spend the next week or so finishing off all the prep work on the boat. We'll go from there. Well, it's been a little while. I've been here for, almost a week and a half already, mainly doing preparation on the boat that we're going to be working on before we actually head out and start taking in fish. But I thought I'd give you all a little tour of the boat we're on. This is the Penguin. It is a boat that was built in 1937. It was used in World War II for hauling supplies and freight, and this company acquired it a few years back, a while back, and converted it to be a salmon fish tender boat, which unloads fish from the fishermen and takes it into the cannery. So we'll give you a quick look at the stateroom here. This is where my bunk is. That's where I'm sleeping down below there. The top bunk is used for storage. These are our survival suits, full immersion suits for a case of a disaster or emergency. I was able to store some of my stuff there, and I've got some drawers down below. Nice little window, porthole there. Little desk area and power, place to store some of my things, so kind of nice. It is a very old boat, so it's been nursed along throughout the years. This is the captain's quarters here. He's got a nice bed, TV, DVD player, some drawers below there. This takes you down to the galley. We'll go down there in a minute. This would be the wheelhouse where the captain drives the boat. This is a look up top of the boat here. A little windy today. These are the tanks that we put the fish in when we take them from the fishermen. We use these cranes here to lift them up off the fisherman's boat, go it down into our tanks. We have been spending most of our time painting. We painted all of the deck surfaces here. We're going to work on this alleyway today. That's one of our projects. Painted all these deck surfaces here. Lastly, we'll be doing all the yellow. So we'll take a look into the galley. And this would be the galley here. Pretty spacious. We've got another bunk. The other deckhand is sleeping in there. That's his bed. Top bunk is used for tool storage. So they've got this nice little area here. Little table with some seats around the side so we can all hang out here, eat our meals, get our breakfast, coffee. Got a nice sink here. It's our sink area. This is our hot water heater. That's the old stove there. It is powered by diesel fuel, which is the same fuel the boat runs off of. So we do have a nice oven here, stovetop surface. And this stove is what heats our hot water heater up above there. Through convection, you can see those tubes there. So we have hot water. And a little microwave and fridge over there. Pretty cool. I feel at home here. It was a very smooth adjustment for me. I would take you outside and show you the bathroom, but we just painted out here. So that paint is drying. The head is right around there with the shower. And this is going to be home for a little while. So that's a little quick tour of the boat I'll be living aboard and working on. I just wanted to do a little short video. I'm assuming the internet I find is going to be very limited, so the shorter the video, the easier it is to upload it. So we'll see if we can do some updates, but I'm going to guess that it's going to be very difficult to do. So I'll just keep making footage and putting videos together, and when I get to internet, I'll be able to upload them. Hope everyone's doing well out there. We'll see you soon in the next video. Take care. Peace.